was kind of pondering on some thoughts, and I thought I'd take you along with me and see if we head somewhere. um, to the question of hard to put into words because it's easy to get misunderstood. Do I keep myself small for people who reject my success? Like, do I just stop mentioning my successes? Or, like, and just kind of keep them to myself? Or do I just continue mentioning my successes and just learning to not care about the responses? I think it's kind of a bit of a pickle because people who reject your success do it for different reasons. Sometimes it's because of their own insecurity. Sometimes it's because they feel like they're losing attachment towards you. Sometimes they just genuinely don't want the best for you, unfortunately. Doesn't always have to be the case, but I feel like once one gets a little bit more successful, it really shows one who the real ones were. Someone said something one time, I think it was on YouTube that I saw it, and it was like, success doesn't bring out the worst in people, it only brings out what's already there. So if you're already generous, then you're going to become more generous. But if you're already greedy, you're going to become more greedy, you know. And I thought that was actually really, really accurate. Really accurate. Because for a long time I thought money created corruption. And that's actually what held me in a very impoverished mindset for a very long time. And money's energy, money's opportunity, you know. I recognize that if we take away our human logic, that it has no value whatsoever at all. At all. You could use it to wipe your ass, you know, but nothing more. And I think it's really important to hold on to that as well. And that, for example, crypto and shit like that, Bitcoin, it's not real money. Just like real money is also not real, you know what I mean? Like, time, the same construction. Take away us humans and it doesn't fucking exist. Yeah, seasons exist, okay, but those are cycles for me. Those are natural cycles that are happening. But the construction of time does not exist. And you say that out loud to nowadays, and people think you're nuts. When it's like, bruh, what do you think happened before us? You know, like I knew this one guy. I admired it. I really, really did. Like, out of pure not propaganda. What's it called? I've been living in Germany for the past few years. Forgive me if my English is not the best. But kind of like in aus Trotz, I want to say in German, like out of just like pure confidence in himself and for what he stands and for what he believes, he always walked around barefoot no matter where he went. Always. Like, besides if it was like, well, the sun's getting a little intense here. Besides if it was I don't know, somewhere where he had to wear shoes to work, for example, he would always be barefoot, always. And I admired it, I really did. It was kind of weird at first, but I really did admire it. But it's wild. It's wild how absurd it is for people to be walking barefoot in the world. How could you be walking barefoot? And I don't walk barefoot most of the time. I really rarely ever do, especially not here in Germany. And I'm in the south of Germany. Like, even there, like, I'm in a city where it's pretty open that people are barefoot here. You know what I mean? But he would still get comments nonstop. And, like, even if we were just to go to, like, I don't know, to, like, this little, like, spa place or whatever, like, even their comments, any older person who is like stuck into their old way of things, they would be so weirded out. But then upon like talking to him about it or talking to us about it and everything, they would always end up being opened up a little bit, you know? He's like, they'd at first be like, ew, barefoot? You're coming in here barefoot? Oh my god. And then he'd just like really calmly be like, well, is it any different than having shoes on? And then they'd usually think, and then they'd be like, true, okay, it's not very much different. And then they'd almost like get like this little spark of curiosity. They'd almost be like, huh, true, you know? But I just find it absurd how much social conditioning can condition us. Because we find it absurd to be barefoot. I mean, this must be my game. Shout out to all my Germans out there watching. It's a little background story. Because I feel like I might be just. Because I've been on and off with this YouTube thing for the past 2 years. But I really do feel like now I just don't care if people don't watch. Like, just don't watch them. I'm just going to keep doing it. And see where it heads. Because chances are I can actually help some people maybe. And I'm going to take that chance. And if you guys want to make fun of me for it, including family who eventually might watch this, go right the fuck ahead. Make fun of me, make a fool of me, tell everyone that I'm a clown. And funny enough, the ones that are judging the loudest are the ones who do the least in their lives. Just look back. You'll know what I mean. Anyways, I think it's really important that we all just share what we have. Not because anyone thinks that they're better than anyone else, but because we all have something important to share. That's why we're fucking here, bruh. You know, like, and isn't life great, man? Sometimes it's so fucking hard, but I feel like it's only hard when we resist it. You know, if you really get down into the nitty gritty of all the shitty feelings that we feel among our lives, or the things that we perceive as shitty, if you really get on the other side of those things, it's just sunlight again. Like, I can't describe it. Like, I don't think my baseline could be anything other than peace. Like, ever. Because I always come back to it. That's my home. I went all around the world looking for home. And literally all around, like, when I tell you all around the world, like, I was born in Germany, moved to Canada when I was 1, moved to Germany again when I was 17, moved back to Canada when I was 18, went to Asia for 3 months alone, moved back to Germany, I lived there for about 6.5 years, moved back to Canada, moved then to Bali, then to Australia, then back to Germany, and now I'm moving back to Australia. So when I say your girl has been around, your girl has been around. And home can be everywhere, but home will be nowhere if you have not found home within yourself. My peace is my home. Me coming back to center, that is my home. And so, of course, I can access that anywhere around the world. And maybe it takes a bit when I am in a completely different country with a language I don't know or whatever. Like, not talking about Australia, but like, let's say I go to fucking, I don't know, to fucking Kazakhstan or something, you know? Like, I go there and obviously it's going to take a moment until I find that peace within myself. It does not mean that home cannot be found there. It may take a moment, but no, you will always find a home wherever you go. Because home was never dependent on a place, you know? I had to learn that the hard way. My childhood home was sold, and my family moved 6 hours away from Canada. We grew up in Canada and everything, and my home as I knew it was gone. It was devastating in the first moment. But it allowed me to, like a little snail man, create my own home and bring it with me wherever I go. And now, nothing on this entire fucking planet could ever take away my home. Because I could trap myself in a toilet, in a porta potty, and I could find my fucking home. You watch me. I'm there, you watch me, and I'll do it. And it took hard work to get here, man. I don't even want to over exaggerate it, but I also don't want to under exaggerate it. Oh my god. But worth every second. If I were to go back and I'd have to choose if I wanted to do 100%. I wouldn't wish it on me now again, but 100% I would not change it for the world. because that's what you gain out of it. And I just wish that upon everyone. And if I brought you just a millimeter closer in that direction, then for me, I've done what I'm supposed to do. I love you so much. See you next time.